Hey guys, it's Tyron here from New Volume, and I'm here to take you through how we made Love Drug. So I guess the thing that first sparked off the idea for Love Drug was the bass. And I kind of stumbled across this sound while going through a few different plugins, and I just really loved the way it arpeggiated, and it created something kind of like unique. So it goes like, so it's got this really kind of like nice rhythm to it. As soon as I heard that, I knew like if I just added some 16th note drums over that, it's gonna sound really cool. So I just laid this over it. And I was like, yeah, this is going somewhere now. So once I had that foundation, then I knew that the verse music was covered. I wanted to have a really driving intro that kind of built up into that verse. So I just looped the bass and the drums for a while until I can come up with some guitaring. So that was kind of like the initial guitar idea, and then I just layered it with a bunch of like higher and lower versions to create some more depth to it, which essentially turned out to be this. Once I had that lead sound, I thought it would be really cool if I could layer that with the piano to really give it that nice Depeche Mode-y kind of sound. So I just played that piano part the same as the lead guitar part. And then I put that on top of the guitars. And then with the bass and the drums together it was. So initially the verse idea that I had was slightly different. It kind of went like, no space, no time, no heart is left in mine. But it just felt a bit too mellow for the initial part. I thought like, let's go in high on the vocals and then kind of bring it back down, which ended up being. Give me your lips, I wanna taste you till the sun comes out. The chorus vocals I struggled with. I did like so many different ideas on top of it, and it was only until I was outside going for a walk, and this kind of melody popped in my head, and it was na 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 na, and like it was really good and it worked. I just thought it lacked space, because the chorus, you kind of want the chorus to open up and breathe a bit. So eventually it was. And then I basically layered a bunch of stuff on top of the chorus to just kind of make it sound bigger. So we've got some weird things happening in there. We've got like a trumpet. Which is, you would never hear it, but it's kind of like there in the background. The guitar is kind of doing the same thing as a trumpet. And then throughout pretty much most of the song, I've got this like plucking guitar that just kind of like carries the song through and gives it that rhythm. When it came to the bridge, we knew we wanted to kind of slow things down a bit and just take it in a slightly different direction to build it up to something bigger at the end. And we just did that with kind of like the simple drum beat and then a different kind of vocal line over it. So it's kind of got this like kind of like lower vocal melody over it, and then I knew straight after that we needed to go into something big, but not necessarily the chorus yet. So I bounced down some music, I sent it off to Rye, and then I just said to him, like, see if you can come up with like a guitar solo maybe for that part. And then Rye came back with this like really cool guitar solo, which I think sounds fucking sick. It just sounded so cool, especially when you bring it in with all the music. And one of Ryan's favorite things to do is to dive bomb. So we got that in right at the end. You can hear here. And that worked out really well. And then we just like kind of went into that last chorus and added a few more bits of like ear candy to kind of fill it out. I cannot tell you how happy we were once we had finished this song in its entirety, because we had about maybe 30 or 40 demos that we've been working on, but none of them had been finished from start to end. So when Love Drug finally finished, we were like, oh shit, we have started the new album. Like, this is it. This is really happening. And I think it was such a huge achievement for us because it was like the first hurdle. Like, now we had the ball rolling and the rest of it can kind of follow. But I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and give us like your feedback down below, and I make sure you check out the music video, and see you again soon. Peace.